Hey folks, Sylvia's here. Alright, back on DDO. Haven't been putting a lot of videos up lately. That was an issue with my recording program. Let me do this real quick. Yeah, I guess my license expired on it. And their website was not really letting me do the renewal of it, which was annoying. And until I did that, it was slapping this ugly watermark on my videos. So I just wasn't making videos at that point. Anyway, last time I did Irestone Inlet, which was, I believe, the highest level quest that I've done so far. At this point, this is the marketplace, just for the record. You can kind of see marketplace over here on the map. I decided to break out of the harbor and do some additional quests. So I'm about to do a quest line here. I forget what exactly it's called. I want to say like the Catacombs. Pardon, good lady. I'm Friar. I honestly don't know. Ranu. You're not with the Church of the Silver Flame, are you? I could use the assistance of someone from outside. It's my niece, Marguerite. Of late, her letters have grown strange. Now they've stopped altogether. She is in the sanctuary inside the Silver Flame Catacombs. Marguerite's room is at one end of the northern wing. Find her and see if she's safe, I beg you. What is this sanctuary? Marguerite is touched, as they say, but the sanctuary is falsely named. The Silver Flame Church puts people there to forget them. She is mad, you mean? No, Marguerite's mind is strong but fragile. It is difficult to explain, but she is no raving madwoman. She is different, special. Alright, I'll go to the sanctuary after her. So, just for the record, I didn't really play a lot after House Kenneth was created, so this place used to, in the past, look a lot different. So I'm not sure if the interior looks different either. I'm also not sure if they've changed the quests on me, which would be kind of obnoxious. Nope, this does in fact look the same. So worth mentioning, I'm going to pull up the map here. This is what this structure looks like. It's a, spiral staircase, essentially. So it can be a little confusing trying to figure out where you need to go at any given point. Anyway, this quest is level 3. I'm going to be going on Elite, which makes it 5, which I believe still puts me over the intended level range, and I'll be taking an EXP penalty. Also, I at no point sold my loot before I came in here from the last thing I did. So that's not exactly good. Let's see, am I killing the EXP? 10% EXP reduction. Not bad. I mean, it could be worse, you know? The sanctuary is quiet, save for distant scratching sounds. The smell of blood hangs thick. Something awful has happened here. By the way, this quest line is actually, interesting storyline-wise. So, I mean, if you're capable of it, you should actually experience it. This door is both locked and barred from the inside. It doesn't look like you can get through. Best to search elsewhere. We'll go down here. A horrible giant spider. And some bats. I mean, I would be out if there was giant spiders like that, and anywhere near where I was at. In the western cells, blood and bodies are everywhere, as are webs. Perhaps the spiders are responsible for the slaughter. These spiders are... oh, that's kind of cool. Not a real threat to me. Rows of cells lie ahead. You should look in them for signs of Marguerite. Not in. I think, there may be a couple of traps in this quest. And, there may be a couple of, locked doors. I kind of can't remember. It's been a while, to be honest. It's been a while. I've always enjoyed this quest line. This quest, however, come to think of it, actually, this will be the first quest I've done that isn't available as free-to-play. This is a locked door. You can actually tell how it's, physically different looking. So yeah, this whole quest line needs to be purchased. Skull fragment. Let me see if I can check it real quick, I suppose. DDO store. Can I just type in Catacombs? Catacombs. Let's see, does that work? Awesome, that worked. How about search? Oh, you guys suck. Catacombs. Catacombs are 250 DDO points, so not a lot. By the way, these things here are guest pass for VIP people or people who have already purchased the module or the like DLC, if you will. You can buy a pass and use it on somebody, and that allows the person into the area that they wouldn't normally have access to. It's a nice system. I don't know how often it is for other people, but I have definitely purchased passes for people. Whoa, that was a big spider. That was a big spider. Big spider. I have definitely purchased passes for people in the past. Specifically here, I think, come to think of it. The marks on this lever indicate that they controls the gates of the sanctuary's north wing. Yeah. The passage behind me is open. I believe through that one locked door there was just a chest in it. So, I mean, it is annoying that I'm missing it, but it's whatever. Also, on a side note, you can see that very large list of buffs I have on me, and they're also longer. I ended up quitting my guild and then getting invited into a new one. There's more bloodshed in the north wing, along with something else, the faint tang of decay in the air. Anyway, yeah, I got myself into a new guild, and this guild has got the highest level guild hall available, with all of the buffs available, I believe. It's actually kind of awesome. It's a giant spider. It's a hideous abomination. Nothing. Also, folks, while I didn't get a chance to put the stench of corruption grows stronger. Maybe the spiders didn't kill these people after all. Maybe it was something else. You know, I really want to put I might put the DM's voice back up. I don't know. I feel like the DM's voice, even if it gets picked up by my microphone and the recording program itself, is still better than me reading these things myself. I don't know. I think for the next video I'll put the DM's voice back on. We'll see how it goes. There's something on the floor in the cell. A rag paper note, hastily scrawled and left amid the carnage. A handwritten note lies here. Its ink still wet. Read the note. Father, they walk again. I have gone below. Marguerite. The zombie says, "Ngh." Alright. Funerary token. Treasure chest. Yeah, it's like I'm not gonna get a lot of good stuff here. But yeah, I think in the future I'm gonna make a video actually just showcasing the guild hall that I have, because it's a pretty sick guild hall, to be honest. I'm pushing all of the wrong buttons right now, I just want you guys to know. I wanted to point out real quick, too, while I'm here. I have gotten some new equipment. Let me kind of showcase it here. Nothing major new. Let's see. Deadly goggles. Gives me +4 on damage rolls. The helmet I think I've had. Wisdom +4. Still using Anger's Wrath. Let's just kill these nice people. Alright. Accuracy. Cloak. I've got this nice little thing that's giving me +1 dex. Gauntlets are protection 5, also reducing my charisma by 1. They're making me repulsive, specifically is what it says. I'm repulsive, people. Repulsive. There's another lock the door. There's a massive giant spiders. I feel like I'm definitely not playing on Elite. Like, everything is just dying so much easier than I was expecting. Constitution +3. Ring of Strength +3. The other ring is Natural Armor 2. Still the Anger's Wrath boots. Gloves are giving me Fortification 80%, which is amazing, by the way. Can never have too much fortification. Actually, you probably can, but whatever. Wave crack. Ugh, snap. I'm tired. I'm actually going to bed right after this. I might not even let this post. I might post this on YouTube tomorrow. Upload it tomorrow. I still have to do all the editing and whatnot to post it. But anyway. New wraps are the important things. +1. Oh, really? They have... Do all the hand wraps have that? Well, now I'm interested. Do I have any other hand wraps on me? Alright, 1 second. So yeah, you would think with all this crap that's on me, I would have a pair of hand wraps, but of course not. Of course not. Anyway, I wanted to see, because these hand wraps here say this increase weapons die at the top. And I don't remember if I saw that on any of my other ones, but yeah, they have that. +1 enhancement bonus. They deal acid damage, which I think is like one of the better types of damage. Few things are resistant to acid damage. And also, they are pure good, and pure good just deals 1d6 good damage to anything that's not a good type in the first place. For anybody who knows like actual D&D, you'll know that there's like holy weapons, axiomatic. I can't remember what the chaotic ones are called. Did I get a... Okay. Quest is over. Bam. Quest was easy. I gotta go turn it in though. Yeah, so anybody who's done normal D&D will know that there's holy, unholy, axiomatic, and I can't remember the chaotic ones. The way they work is they deal damage to their, like, opposing alignment. Like, the chaotic ones deal extra damage to lawful enemies. I think it's 2d6s they deal. They can be wielded by anybody, but if you're lawful, they give you a negative level. And that's how all 4 of them work. The, like, you know, the holy weapons deal 2d6 good damage to evil creatures. Can I go through here? Yeah. To evil creatures. If you're evil, you take a negative level for holding the weapon. Let me get my reward real quick. You found Marguerite? She was there? I found a note from her addressed to her father. Everybody else was killed by undead. Undead? The catacombs were consecrated by the silver flame. How is this possible? Wait, Marguerite wrote a note to her father? To my knowledge, they have not spoken in years. Why now? I must ask another favor of you. Marguerite's father is the Archbishop Dryden. Go to Dryden's chamber inside the catacombs and tell him what has happened. Warn him about the undead. Why can't you go yourself? Dryden and I are well acquainted, I'm afraid. His guards have standing orders to throw me out. Alright, I'll go warn the Archbishop. Huh. Now see, they don't say increased weapons damage. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Let's see. I just want to point out, like, when I spend a large amount of time, like, staring at these things, I'm not going to use, like, any of these. Just for the record. But what I'm looking for is, for purposes of breaking them down, a stronger single enhancement or enchantment on a weapon works better for breaking it down in Cane's crafting. So, like, this Acid 2 on this one will get me more essences for crafting when I break it down into, like, raw ingredients. This one has Rib Cracking 2, and Rib Cracking 2 will get me the same amount as Acid 2, just probably, like, a different element. Like, Acid will be earth damage, Rib Cracking will be, like, body type or something like that. What I'm looking for, though, is a weapon with one single good enchantment. So, like, Rib Cracking 2 is an example, whereas, like, this is a, you know, it's got 2 separate things, and when I break it down, I'm only breaking down one of those enchantments. So, obviously, one with, you know, a single powerful enchantment's better. At the same time, a higher level one is likely going to be better, too. So, this is for level 4, this is for level 6. Except, for my purposes, they're same, because this one is a +2, and this one's a +1. So part of that minimum level is coming from here, too. So basically, for all intents and purposes, these 2 things are the same to me. In case, alright, you know, just overly complicating that situation. Anyway, real quick, finishing. In DDO, there's these, Pure Good. I have no idea what the evil ones are called. The one's called, like, True Law, and I forget what the chaotic one's called. They're, like, to a certain extent, lesser versions of the holy and whatnot you would know from normal D&D. These deal just 1d6 of their damage. This can't be wielded at all by a character not of their alignment. So, as a true good, as a lawful good monk, at least that's, yeah, I'm a lawful good monk, I can equip Pure Good and I can equip, like, True Law, but I can't equip any of the other ones. Like, I'm not capable of it. But what's nice about these, though, is that they hit anyone, they hurt anybody who just simply isn't that alignment. So, a holy weapon wouldn't do anything against a person who's neutral. And, like, a lot of things are neutral. Animals are neutral, for instance. So So, like, a holy weapon would only work on something that's actually evil, like a evil humanoid or an evil outsider or an undead or something along those lines. Whereas these will work on, you know, animals, undead, evil outsiders, constructs. Most humanoids aren't good, they're neutral, so it would work on all of those. Anyway, that was a long tangent there, I suppose. I just wanted to point that out since it's like, it's a new concept to DDO as far as I know. As far as I know, I never looked through like all the 3.5 D&D books, so I'm not 100% certain. Anyway, folks, hey, thanks for tuning in again. I'm going to be light on videos for the next couple of days. Anybody who's watching this like weeks after I put it up, that's not going to be relevant to you, but hey, whatever. If you want to keep up with what's going on or communicate with me, you can do so through Facebook. You can also comment on my videos or send me messages through YouTube. I have Twitter, where I post all of my videos there, which basically has the same functionality as just subscribing to me on YouTube. And I also have a Patreon, where I write additional commentary on my videos as an after-the-fact kind of thought process. And you might find something interesting there. Anyway, people, I gotta go.